Listen. Do you hear that? No, not the sound of the sprinklers. It's the sound of the past. Some of golf's most interesting history is contained here within the blades of the Rosgen Glen's green. Or fairway. And yes, even it's rough. But the one and only home to the Overpar Masters Tournament is not here to tell those stories. It's here to write another. After a heated round of competition, the score is all tied up, and a playoff is required. Once again, the blades of Rosgen Glen have transformed to the pages of a history book. With the coveted green penny up for grabs, who will take the pen and write their name on these hallowed grounds?
That's right, sports fans. Today's the big day where we will decide the Overpar Masters Tournament in a playoff. Hi, I'm Ray Boyle of PFP Sports, and I am so happy to be joined today by my colleague and good friend, Dan McKay.
It's great to be here with you again, Ray. Let me tell you, I barely got any sleep last night in anticipation of the great matchup we have later this afternoon. This playoff is set to be the epic grand finale to what we've all been waiting for.
Oh, absolutely. And considering that they're both so talented, I gotta ask, between Bubba Cole and Eric Brown, who are you taking?
You know, I got my eye on Bubba Cole. He won it all last year with a beautiful putt. And guess what? That was also in a playoff. He is no stranger to this kind of pressure, and later today I expect him to be adding another green penny to his wardrobe.
You know what? I say that's quite a solid prediction. However, I'm going to take Eric Brown. Although his long game isn't quite up to snuff, he is able to read the green better than any other player out there on the circuit, and I expect him to do well today. Oh, it looks like they've gone live, so we'll go live right now to the tee-off where Eric Brown is first up.
That's right, Ray. Eric is really good at his short game, but he's never quite mastered the opening chip here on the par 2. And here we go. Oh, and quite a nice shot right into the open. I'll say, Eric got a great angle on that ball and was able to loft it low enough so it didn't go flying into the rough.
Bubba Cole is up next. See him just adjusting his shot. Oh, and a strong hit, a bit far in the fairway though.
Further than he'd like, but he got lucky bouncing off the birdbath there. Otherwise, his chances would have almost been sunk.
He can keep his head above water for now. So Dan, considering the pressure, do you expect them to keep up the double bogey pace they've been setting all year today?
I think it's possible, but the green has a new bump in it this year that the players have not experienced before. Seems appropriate that Danny Vince is still affecting the game, even after he's gone.
Yeah, and God bless to his family, a loving tribute to him, forever a legend in the Rosgen Glen. And here goes Eric, preparing his shot. Oh, and it hits the cup and into the dirt patch.
Another victim of Rosgen Glen's trademark unkept green. Eric's going to need a bit more than a good sense of the course to win today.
Is Bubba Cole now lining up his shot as seen from our beautiful hole cam? This ball goes past the green, directly into the rough.
Bubba's using way too much force on the ball so far, and he only has an accuracy rate of 23% when within 20 feet. He's going to need a lot to overcome these two factors.
Oh, Eric Brown with a bit of a false start there. And he floats it right beside the hole.
Eric always seems to put himself in a good position. He has a double bogey average this year, and that's because of his putting game. He does it so much, he's way more practice than any other golfer.
You see Bubba clearing a bit of room there just to have a bit of a better shot from the rough. Looks a bit flustered by it. And his first shot, was that a shot? I'm not sure. In either case, he's still away, so he'll go again. And he hits it past the green in striking distance.
We just got confirmation, Ray, that Bubba did hit the ball, so he's already at +2 on the hole.
Bubba off to putt this time. And it looks like it's just in the dirt spot on the green.
Another rough shot. It looks like he just misaligned it from the very start.
And Bubba for quadruple bogey. Oh, and it just goes off the bump in the green.
And this is huge, Ray. With that misjudgment, Eric Brown seemed poised to take it all from here.
Oh, absolutely. You can just see by the failure of that shot, and with how good Eric Brown is in his short game, he should be able to snatch it up right here. Eric Brown giving his club a little kiss. This shot for double bogey and the green penny. Oh, and he's short from 3 feet.
He had to get it over a little bump. I think he underestimated the power he'd need to do that.
And Bubba Cole getting ready. He does not want to dig himself a further hole to get out of here. It's in the hole. Quintuple bogey for Bubba Cole.
Wow, that was a beautiful hop. Great ball control there.
Absolutely amazing shot by Bubba Cole here. And can Eric Brown answer that amazing shot and take home the championship right here? He looks like he missed it.
I could tell the pressure's getting to Eric, and he's not used to this new green. Oh, and you can see Bubba's very happy about that.
Oh, I bet he is. But here's Eric resetting, hoping to win it all on this shot. Oh, and it's a very near miss from close again, and you can see Eric's very flustered with that.
Bubba's in the prime spot now. Eric needs this next shot in order to force a tie.
Oh, and look at that, bounces off the cup. I don't know if that ritual's frustration or nerves, but he's better be ready. If he sinks it, a tie. If he misses, Bubba Cole is your Over Par Masters champion. And he misses! Bubba Cole wins your Over Par Masters Championship! And you can see the excitement in his face. Look at that. Bubba Cole has got to be proud of his accomplishment. And right now you see the real emotion coming out. Bubba Cole, so cool on the outside. We never really see this side of him, but you can tell it matters a lot. That's right, Bubba. You're the champion. And give that ball a kiss. It's magic for you. Wow, that was certainly spectacular. You know what? Maybe the best playoff we've seen since Miguel Rogers and Jim Watts went at it in 2005. Ugh. What's your takeaway, Dan?
In the end, it was Eric's match to lose, and he lost it. I think the pressure really got to him there, and Bubba's cool demeanor really showed off in the end and allowed him to win the match.
Oh, very well said, Dan. Oh, and it looks like we're actually going to go live with our winner, Bubba Cole.
Wow, that was an absolutely amazing playoff. How does that green penny feel?
Oh yeah, the green penny feels absolutely amazing. But I would like to just take a minute to congratulate Eric Brown, my competitor. Man, he really put up just a tough fight, and I am so happy I got to win over such a great competitor like him.
Absolutely. I know you've won the Over Par Masters before, but by comparison, was this year any different?
Oh yeah, this year was actually quite different, and I found it a bit more difficult. Mr. Dan, bless his heart, his bump in the green made it a lot more difficult to get over, and you just had to get that little extra oomph in your club. So, it was a bit of a tougher day overall, but again, rest in peace to Dan.
Absolutely. And I'm glad that Danny Vince will forever be a legend in the course. Great round, Bubba. It was a lot of fun to watch.
Well, yeah, I had a hell of a lot of fun just being out here and playing golf, so I'm glad to hear you guys had some fun too.
All right, and thanks for joining us, Bubba. Congratulations on your big win.
All right, thank you so much. I enjoy it. Wow, now that was some over par golf.
No kidding, Ray. What a thrill. I don't think we could have ridden a better way to end this tournament.
Oh, absolutely agreed. Well, thank you all for joining us today. That's a wrap from the Overpar Masters, and Bubba Cole has once again written his name into the legends of the green. I'm Ray Boyle for PFP Sports saying so long from the Rosgen Glen.